Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Kek back here with another Jam video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about quite a weird player on the game that has pretty much been permanently online on the game, strangely enough. But before we do get into that, though, I want to quickly talk about today's video giveaway, as always, which is for the blue headdress. All you got to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and then drop a comment down below, username, status, and letting me know what you thought of the video. So, yes, this was actually pointed out to me in my comments. I'll throw it on screen right now. Birdie Dog commented on my video a few hours ago saying, have you seen the new jammer monkeys standing in the same spot in Sarepia Forest in AJC for the past week? Are you going to post about it? I'm interested what it is. And then they said when you try to buddy it, they follow up and immediately decline it. So shout out to them. Also very awesome Rika profile picture. But pretty much this is actually true, strangely enough. So if we head on over to Sarepia Forest here and we go all the way down, they're just kind of sitting here. This is the monkey in question. He's just been standing here for the past week on the game. Now this is in Sarepia Forest in Balea. I doubt it's gonna carry over to different worlds. It'd be really funny if it does. Okay, it didn't. But yeah, so in Balea, for some reason this monkey is just sitting here, and it gets a little stranger than that because when you actually open this guy's player card and hover over here, it usually tells you when the last time someone was online or where they are in a room. It says 5 days ago. So in Animal Jam's eyes, I guess they are technically offline, but also online at the same time, because this technically and usually only shows when you're offline. They have nothing on trade. The person that commented and pointed this out to me did say if you send them a buddy request, they immediately decline. I don't think that's the case, because it's apparent that this guy is just AFK or some kind of bot or something. I don't actually know, but the buddy request, there's a chance he could be auto declining it, but I imagine it's more likely that the buddy request actually goes through, but they're not accepting it, so it just times out. As for the rest of their profile, you know, they have one achievement, which is the Color Me Rad achievement. They don't have the gem achievement, which I'm pretty sure you do get if you complete the tutorial, because you do get a certain amount of gems from the tutorial when you're given gems as a prize. Yeah, you get the plus 1000 gems one, I'm pretty sure, because you get 1500 gems. So it's kind of weird that they only have one achievement, which is not very common for a lot of Animal Jam accounts nowadays. I think there's a way to probably just get the Color Me Rad one and then just skip the tutorial after you do that. But as for this, still 5 days ago, they only have one animal, this being this swaggy silly room monkey, and then there's no pets or anything. They have nothing on their trade list, and I imagine if I try to send them a mini game request, it's just going to be the exact same thing as the buddy request. And this is their den here, so it's decorated. It's obviously been adjusted and whatnot, so they obviously bought an item from the regular store as well, so it's safe to assume they've completed the new jammer tutorial as well, so it's kind of a little weirder how they don't have that other achievement that I spoke of. But yeah, they're just kind of sitting here. Now, when I first went to investigate this like about an hour or two ago, just to see if the commenter was actually like what they were actually saying it was actually happening, it allowed me to click on their jammer wall, and once I did, it said the jammer wall was locked, which I don't know why it's locked now, and it's grayed out now because it let me press it earlier, but I don't know if that was just a bug on my end. But regardless, who is this and what even is it? Because they are permanently online, even though it says they've been online 5 days ago. So it's fair to say they've probably been logged in, sitting in this exact same spot for the last 5 days. And well, you can technically do this, and I've even done it before. I've had a video talking about how to actually pretty much negate and bypass the logout screen so you can stay logged in, and I've even made a video leaving my game open for a week straight to see what would happen. However, in these videos, I utilize the AJ Art Studio here, so pretty much when you go into the AJ Art Studio, you can actually bypass the log you out screen, because art obviously takes a long while to create, you know, such as masterpieces, literal masterpieces like this one right here. That's a dear gift to AJHQ just for them. But Animal Jam realizes how long art is to make, so they kind of removed that idle or log you out kind of thing that you typically would get if you left your game open for a long duration of time. It would just immediately log you out. And that's typically to load off server maintenance, pretty much. But enough with the boring details. Let's go on back to our friend in the good old forest down here. So people are beginning to notice, which is why they're kind of conglomerating around here. But regardless, let's talk about this guy here. So while I can't say who this exactly is, because it's a new jammer, there is a way to find a new jammer's username. I'm pretty sure I've made a video on that. If I have, I'll put it on screen or whatever. But their username is Kid Capri. I'll throw that on screen at the very least, with 3 eyes at the end. But what I can't answer either is why they are online for the last 5 days. I really wish I could, and usually when it comes to these kind of things, I usually have a a technical understanding of, at least a deeper understanding of how the game works and why some things happen on the game. But when it comes to something like this just is a little bit of an oddity to me, because they technically should not be online if it's giving this 5 days ago message. My only reasoning or reasonable explanation here, I guess, would be some kind of a bot, because there's no way they would be able to stay on the game for 5 days unless they had a genuine auto clicker going on where it just messes around with the UI to prevent them from getting logged out for the idle screen to pop up. Otherwise, I don't really know. It's kind of weird. Obviously people are starting to notice here, but yeah, this is just really odd. Big thanks again to the commenter that pointed this out to me. If there's any other oddities you guys see around the game, you know who to tell. Your good old pal Kekful. But with that, we're gonna wrap it up here because I don't think there's really anything else I can discuss regarding this. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here, guys. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you want to see more videos just like this one in the future. And make sure to leave a like on it as well if you did enjoy it. And do let me know in the comments section below, what do you guys think about this? Why do you think this new jammer monkey here is able to do this? Let me know your explanations in the comments. You know, I'll pin the most likely one if any of you come up with some good stuff. But with that, I'll wrap it up here and I'll catch you guys in the next one.